Hello, my fans of criminal justice, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode of Siren Song, we went ahead and added some prison cells on, as well as we finally got done with the offshore tax haven, so we've started actually turning a profit for the prison overall. With that in mind, we're going to go ahead and expand the prison some, putting in more cells over here and such, and hopefully start really cranking out a profit by having enough money for uh, expanding the workshop and producing better goods in it, such as the beds and such. So, let's go ahead and see what we can get into. One thing I've noticed is I do want lights down these hallways. So, with this hallway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so then we'll have those lights in the same places on the next aisle up. Incoming call from the warden. A power surge has caused our generator to overload and catch fire. Why did the water supplies not work? Because the utilities were torn apart by the explosion. Okay, so worst case scenario here. The exact thing I did not want to have happen has happened. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the fire brigade in here. We need them coming in here. You know what? I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to... Because I want to get the dogs out of here. This is like absolutely not okay on my... as far as I'm concerned. Get them out of there. Chief's getting out of his office. Security, that's no longer a security room. Hopefully... You know, let's get another set of firefighters in here. I want bolt sets in. I want to get this fought as quickly as possible. So this next set, let's put over here. Come on, people. Let's get a move on here. Alright. Got the firefighters in. They are fighting the fire. Let's go ahead and move this group up. Probably that group can be taken care of. Alright. So this is going to be the kennel again. I don't think we had any deaths there, so that was a good thing. But we're going to have to redo how we do the whole firefighting prevention issues around these areas, because that did not work at all the way I'd wanted it to. Alright, where's security? Security, you can go back into your facility as well here. I thought I was being so clever. Turns out I was not. Let's go ahead and move them in. Let them really get in here and start spraying it down. We've got repair guys already on the task. They're starting to repair the things. Alright. We are going to need some money. Let's go ahead and get rid of the firefighters. They don't need to be there anymore. We're going to need to go ahead and sell some stuff in order to make some money. Because the first thing I want is the kennel repaired so that the dogs are going to be okay. If you haven't noticed, I do really care about animals, so that's first and foremost. We need that taken care of. Then we will go ahead and start dealing with these other issues that we have going on here. Alright, we've got a lot of them, and it's going to cost us some money over time here. And I mean, we're going to have to repair this generator, of course. It's going to cost us 5,000 to repair the generator. I do want to go ahead and dismantle these sprinklers because where they are has not actually done the job that I had hoped for. So let's go ahead and dismantle those. We've gotten some money in from the shop, so that's a good thing. Fire trucks can go ahead and leave here soon enough, hopefully. Let's dismantle these sprinklers as well, because I had not realized where they are is just not going to work for me. But hey, we had our first story event go on, so that's a good thing. It's not seemingly broken. I'm happy about that. Alright. So we're going to dismantle all the sprinklers that we have going on. As I said, I thought I was being cute, and I had taken care of the fire issue that I could have here. Turns out I was sadly mistaken. And fortunately, I did not have an enormous issue, and we didn't lose any of the dogs, because that would have been really sad. Alright, so we have somebody in here cleaning this up with their mop and such. We do need to make sure that the prisoners do not escape. So actually, I need to pause this. I know you guys are using this wood, but I need some money because I need to put in this wall right away here. I don't need an outside possibility for these people. Alright. So we'll get that put in place. Particularly, let's prioritize this wall here. And this wall. And the rest of it, we're just going to have to wait on. We have lost power to the nursery, which means they are not getting food for right now. That's a sad situation, but it is the way that it is for right now. There's not much I can do about it. Oh, that has also caused us to lose power to our door controls overall. That's not a good thing either. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to... I hate to do it, but I'm gonna sell some more shares. I hate doing that, I really do. But I need this back online immediately. Repair that, get that back online. Alright, let's go ahead and do that first. Let's see how our utilities look. They are a bit of a mess. We're going to need power, we're going to need water. Let's go ahead and remove these utilities for right now. Let's make this a priority. Alright. They are working on repairing the generator. Alright, with the generator repaired, we're probably going to need to put these capacitors back in because I think I had taken them off. So let's go ahead and do that as quickly as we can. We need the power to our security area here restored quickly. So those are priorities as well. I know I'm asking a lot of you workers to get this stuff done, but I need it done quickly. now you just actually took out the other capacitor. So let's put that one back. Alright. Yes, I know you're all waiting patiently to leave. We've got a stockpile of people that we have sort of corralled in here. I'm pretty sure we're violating their rights as it stands right now. So we have power back? No, we do not have power back yet. Alright, we need power there as well. And if somebody could get on that, I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, we got somebody coming from over there with the electric cable. I know these guys are going to be tired right now, but they're just going to have to suck it up and deal with it because we need all this stuff taken care of. Then we're going to have to deal with the sprinkler situation and run our piping in a way that's hopefully not going to be able to be destroyed easily by a generator explosion in the future. Where's this guy with the electrical cable? He's trudging along here. Alright. And with that, we have... Yeah, I was fairly sure that was going to happen because we need these other capacitors installed. Can somebody get up here and install these capacitors, please? One of them is in progress. Is that enough power? Well, we got the other one installed, so that is enough power then. Alright. So we're back up and running for the most part. Let's go ahead and put in some brick wall. Replace the brick wall that had been destroyed. Flooring. Do we need new flooring tiles? Yeah, we do. So we need new flooring tiles there. Alright. Now, we have these sprinklers that did not work this time. I'm going to extend them out one further. Now, having this room being this size seemed to work because we did not have, you know, dogs being killed or anything like that, which was good. Oh, I also just did notice that these dog crates are facing the wrong direction, so not exactly a priority, but let's dismantle those when we get a chance. Alright, so we're going to put the sprinklers in the corners. And if we're going to put the sprinklers in the corners, then I want water running in here. I want water running in there. I want water running in there. I want water running in over here as well. So that hopefully, even if some of the pipes are damaged in the future, not all of them will be. That's the plan. Alright. So we'll leave that room to be fixed. Power's out in this area. Why is power out in that area? Oh, because some of the power cables got cut. I see. Alright, so let's go ahead and reinstall those power cables. So this has been turned back into an office. Chief's moved his office over there, that's fine. He probably didn't want to be anywhere near this fire area anymore. The armory's back and running, the security's decently up and running, the kennel is fine. So that's all working okay. We had a backup of trucks due to the fact of the power being out the way it was, but that's now being rectified, it looks like. Alright, logistics-wise, we can get a few more people working in here for right now. Let's have 4 people working in there. Alright, so that's good. This seems to be working great over here. You know, since I have this money anyways, let me go ahead and put a workshop press in there. Alright. Here, I have unfortunately uninstalled the drains instead of the sprinklers. Let me go ahead and put the drains back in where they belong and get those sprinklers out of there. And instead we are going to put the sprinklers, same thing, in the four corners of this room. Same thing in this room. Now with that being the case, we're going to run water down this way. We're going to run water up this way. And we're going to run water across this way. It's going to be a maze of piping. And quite frankly, I'm fine with that. I do not want one of these blowing up again. Alright, so we have plenty of power running there. In here, I also did the same thing. We need to dismantle those. Dismantle the sprinkler there. And we are going to put sprinklers. You know what? I'll pay for the extra sprinklers right now. I want this taken care of. Alright. So we are going to have water pipes coming out both sides of this. They're going to go down here with all the connections that that entails, and up there. And I think across there. In theory then, no matter where the water gets disconnected, it should be reconnected at a point. We'll put these drains back in as well. Alright. I think that takes care of all of my power generators. Of course it had to be the one that was over here in an area where I really didn't want, you know, an issue to occur. But it happens. It happened. Past tense, really. So let's move on from it. Alright. Since we had to take out this extra money, let's go ahead and put it to our use. So we're going to go ahead and expand the prison in this direction. We are going to need a staff door here. And then we are going to run more plumbing, which is going to run down this center area here. And we're going to put plumbing in these areas, so that way when we put cells in, all we have to do is put the cells in, the plumbing will already be where it's supposed to be. My workers are going to hate me with the amount of work that they have going on, but it'll be good for the prison as a whole. And hopefully they will see that in the end. With that all being in there, we are going to need more power to this generator, probably. Because we are going to need more cooking area in here. And then we're going to put in a line of refrigerators here. Alright. Then we're going to need to hire a few more cooks. Let's bolster our number to 10. So that's taken care of then. know something else I'm going to want here soon enough? And I think is going to be one of the next things we actually start looking at putting in. Let's see here. Logistics-wise, we can have 17 people working in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can have 14 people working in here, and we can have 3 working in there. So in theory, we could use all the spaces, but that's about it really then. My thought is doing this number. It's actually more than a thought, because we're going to go ahead and do that, which is going to expand our workshop area. I do want to go ahead and start dealing with these areas out here that I've marked off, but that will be at a point in time. For right now, I want to go ahead and take care of these issues. Additionally, now that I've sort of removed or moved things around where they are here, we're going to need a drain there, and we're probably going to need a drain here and here. I'm not sure why. These should have staff doors on them. They are not for just any random person to be walking in. And the same thing up here, we are going to need a drain right here as well. Alright. So we will let them get all of that stuff underway, get those things taken care of. Let's see how food distribution is going. Really, this can be linked to this kitchen. This kitchen's not doing much right now. It's got 2 family cells. It does not need to be linked to this one over here. Can this kitchen not handle those 2 things? Evidently, according to this, it cannot. So, okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and leave it the way it is then for now, I guess. I guess that's working out alright. While I'm seeing that here, overall, I do want to go ahead and put a piece of brick in here. And I want to go ahead and put a large jail door in here. Let's see, how do I have the others? Actually, large jail door here, piece of brick here. Then we'll go with large jail door here, and piece of brick here. And that way this will be its own isolated area. And the same thing should occur here. So we will have the large jail door here. And a piece of brick here. Actually, piece of brick there, large jail door here. There we go. My mistake. Wrong place. It's not actually here, it's going to be here. Doesn't matter which way it goes then. But there we go. Alright. So we have a lot of tasks for our people to be working on here. They've got quite a bit of building to be doing. I I want both of these areas set up. Perfect. This is now taken care of. Let's go ahead and knock this wall down. I actually probably just put this offset by 1. But that's okay for right now, I think. Actually, you know what? I think that's where I want it. Alright. So we will have that wall taken out. We're going to need some more lights put into this facility. So we will put lights here, here, and here. See if that's enough lights for right now. Alright, and then we are going to go ahead and put saws along this area. And a press here. And to ensure that we don't have a problem with it all, another power cell over there. Let's see where that gets us on this stuff. That should work just like that. Alright. And then we need to expand the size of the workshop room. Workshop. Where's the workshop? I seriously can never see these things on here. I don't know why. Not Q. Workshop. Alright, so now it is a giant workshop. And logistically, we can have more employees working in here. We can get all 21 of the ones that are qualified to be working in here, which will mean we can have more products being made for us. And we are going to dismantle this door and put wall into that place. Because I don't want people just walking around in here when they want to. Alright, so we'll have tables all the way across then. That'll work out great. This area has been expanded into. We don't have the money to actually put more cells in for right now, but we will soon enough, and we will start putting those people in the cells when we have them. That's why I added to the capacitor bank over here. If somebody would like to go ahead and install that capacitor, that would take care of that problem, I believe. I knew it was going to sort of overload it with the number of capacitors that we had running on it. As soon as he's done disassembling that door, let's go ahead and put some brick in that place. We want everything to be nice and uniform here. We don't want people getting out or anything of that nature. So we have all these shelves set the way that I want them. We have all the goods now that need to be restocked on the shelves, so that's good there. How's the library looking? Library has the same exact problem where the books are facing an odd direction. They just don't look that good. Let's see about this. Alright. So these are 3 across. Yes. So we could do 6. That would not work. But these are 3 across also. How much is the entire room? 15. Interesting. So along this wall we could do an entire set. Then we could do 6. 3. 3? No. Let's do 3 and 3. That will work out fine. So we're going to have the divisions go here. here, here. And then we're going to have aisleways all the way along here. Which might mean that I have to move where the door is right now. But that's fine. And I think I won't have them doing this just yet. We'll probably wait till the next sleep time before we do this, because we've already got our workers doing quite a bit. I don't need them overworking and having issues with them. Alright, so actually, if I remove those, what could I do? I move the door down one. Then I could do where you came in and you had this number where these are the desks then. So, we will go ahead and do that here at the next sleep period. Just again, to make it visually look better, because I don't like the way it's looking where the stuff doesn't stock on the shelves in the front. Alright. Dismantle this door and actually demolish this wall and this wall. And then go ahead and demolish that wall as well. But what you can actually do for now is put a staff door here, which will allow the people to get outside to these things a little bit easier than they have it right now, walking all the way around. Did somebody ever put this last capacitor in here? Nope, we're still waiting on it. He's still walking around. The exact point I was talking about here. Alright. We do have some of the plumbing going in, which is a good thing. Alright, so we've got that put in. And we do just have the ability to run all of the machinery we have with that. If we were to add one more thing, we're going to need another capacitor. And that's okay. We can put another capacitor in when we have something else added on. For right now, though, this should work out okay. And I think that way, let's see, we have 3 spaces there, 2 spaces there. There's not much I can do about it. They're just going to be slightly off center. I'll deal with it. Doesn't look exactly perfect, but it is the way that it is. Alright. So let's see. Everything else I think that we've put in has worked out okay. So, the good news is we stopped the one fire that we had in the facility. So we didn't burn down. That's always good. Additionally, we've gone ahead and expanded the prison because of the fact that we had to take out a loan to fix the fire damage anyways. So we only now own 70% of our prison, but the prison's growing in size because of it as well. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you've liked the video, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you have not already, click the subscribe and bell icon so that way you'll be made aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and remember, behave yourself out there, otherwise I may have to build a new cell for you.